three things I'm going to show you that I check on my car every time I drive it, and it's what the mechanics at my mechanic shop co-op told me to check when I drive my car. First thing to check is your oil. That's the most important thing. If you don't check your oil, your engine can break and it won't run. First things first, you got to pop your hood. Get your dipstick. Pull your dipstick out, get a rag like this. And make sure your dipstick's clean and dry of all the oil. Dip it, and as you can see right here, the oil is at the right height. So that's the first thing that I check. The second thing that I check is my windshield washer fluid, as you can see here, which is topped up. But if it's not topped up, there's a method to pouring your windshield washer fluid, which I learned at the mechanic shop. So the method that I use when doing my windshield washer fluid is, instead of pouring it like this, the key method to use when you're pouring it is to put it on an angle like this, so you can get a controlled pour so it doesn't go all over your engine bay and you don't spill anything. So that's how you properly pour your oil into your car. I can't do it right now because it's full. That's your oil. And the third thing you got to check is your tire pressure. Now when checking your tire pressure, you always want to know what your tires should be at, which you can also find on the inside of your door panel. So on the inside of my door panel, it says it over here. And for the front tires, it says it should be around 36 psi for the front tires. That's cold pressure. So tire pressure is very important because it also can reduce your fuel economy, because all tires are not even, and it can make your car sway because there's not an even amount of psi in each tire. So it's very important that your tire pressure is at the exact. So this is a tire pressure sensor. I use this to test my tires. And as you can see, it's just above 35, which means it's around 36. So it's at the right PSI. Let me check it one more time. Oh, it worked. So as you can see, it's at 36, and it's the right PSI for the front tires. So this is what the three things I check before I get in my car. This is what they told me to do at the mechanic shop every day I work there, to make sure all the fluids were topped off, make sure the oil was at the right height, and to make sure that the tire pressure was right. So this is what I do every week that I get in my car. I make sure everything is right so I don't get into an accident, make sure my vehicle is 100% safe on the road.